Nityanandam guys! Welcome back to the Kundalini Yogini. This is Priscilla. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate all of your guys' support and love. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. So today I am going to be sharing a topic which I actually started my entire channel around, the science of manifestation. And still to this day, years later, I get asked this more than any other question: how to manifest wealth, how to manifest the things that I want or need in my life. How do you do it, Priscilla? I get asked this a lot, and I want to be direct with you guys. There's not just one answer, but this video I really want to make to share with you guys the 4 most powerful tools I have found in my own life to work effectively for my manifestation. And I would highly recommend, if you want to go deeper into the topic, to check out my older videos on this topic. There's a whole playlist on manifestation I have on my channel. So what we're going to be sharing about in this video is a few key components of manifestation: the power of intention, the power of activism, and the power of sacred power objects, and how you can utilize those to amplify your will, so to speak. So I'm going to be going into all of these along this video, and really quick, I just wanted to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, bringing this video to you guys and making it possible, Shiva Loka, an amazing yogic jewelry company that makes all Rudraksha jewelry that is extremely sacred. And I'm going to talk about how you can use items like the ones they have later on in the video. I have been looking for an authentic, really long-lasting quality source of Rudraksha for a very long time, and we came across Shiva Loka. I couldn't say enough good things about them. So if you're looking for Rudraksha or sacred crystal jewelry, definitely check them out at omshivaloka.com. Again, you can use my code Priscilla10 for 10% off. So I'm going to start off with a story, a personal sharing, because I really feel like that matters. That's what people connect to, and it'll give you a glimpse into how much this science truly works for me in my own life. Now, over the years, I've learned a lot about the real sciences, the authentic sciences of manifestation, and there is a lot of content out there online right now about manifestation. There's all of these little tricks, secrets, success habits, spells, all this stuff to really, because people really want to know how to manifest. And while, some of it has value, a lot of it doesn't exactly hit the nail on the head, so to speak. And so I hope that this can really bring you guys value. To give you guys an example of how these tools have worked in my life, in the last 2 weeks, so only 2 weeks, I have manifested cumulatively $6,000. $6,000, and I mean directly in my pocket, in cash, $6,000 to my wallet. I won't go into the full details of that for privacy reasons, but yes, manifested straight $6,000, and on top of that, I've also manifested a little over $200 a week additionally at my job. So the job that I've been doing for now 4 or 5 months, instead of what I used to make, now I'm making an additional $200 more at the same job. So it's just been a very, very abundant time, and I'm so grateful to life for these opportunities and for the people in my life who contributed to these opportunities. But ultimately, $6,000 manifested and consistent $200 plus a week income, which would be $800 a month additional income consistently into my bank account. And so I'm going to share with you guys how this was possible. So tool number 1 is make yourself constantly available to other people. Make yourself available to others to contribute to other people's lives and well-being as much as you possibly can in your day, in your week, in your month, in your year. Why this is so important is because when we are in service to other people or enriching or contributing to somebody else's life, that is literally the ultimate yes to life. It's an extremely life positive, if not the most life positive action that you can take. So when you're living for others, when you're intention, most importantly, is to contribute and serve other people and benefit other people, naturally life showers you. It's just a cosmic law. When we give something, when we give our time, our life, our energy, even our resources to other people, means and reinforces that we have them to start with. So naturally, you can see at a belief level, at a conscious level, and a subconscious level, this is reinforcing the fact that we're living in abundance. And money is very much a part of this. And so even my guru, Paramahamsa Nityananda, Bhagavan Sri Paramahamsa Nityananda, just was saying the other day in satsang that wealth is a reflection of how much you contribute to your own life and to the life of others. If you're seeing your wealth fluctuating or it's less than you want, the first thing I will tell you is truly this. There's no way around it. Look for how you can do more to give to other people's lives, to be in service to other people, to enrich and benefit their lives, the lives of humanity, the lives of maybe even animals or plants around you, and how you can really be contributing, not just living for yourself. I'll be honest with you guys right away. When it comes to manifestation, I don't want to take the credit for it. I truly feel life showers me, but I do know from spiritual principle why this happens, because I have made it a point in my life to contribute to others and to be integrated and in service to other people. And it, of course, only benefits me. I can't say that it's like a completely selfless thing. Obviously, at some level it is, but we gain so much from interacting and sharing and giving to other people. As I'm sure most of you guys know, it feels, at least for me, extremely fulfilling, and that's all that I could really care or want to spend my time and my life and my energy on. And so I can really say that because of living this truth more and more in my own life and continuing to improve upon it as well, and always thinking of the ways I can contribute more and what more I can give. And that's a really big reason why I even have this YouTube channel, is to give those truths to you guys to help enrich and empower your lives, or to be a resource or a listener or whatever that you need me to be in your life. And so that's really what I focus this channel on. And even in my side career and in my current studies of Ayurveda, the healing sciences, it's really all from that context of wanting to help contribute to other people's lives. And so really look into what you're doing with your time every day. Is it aiding in somebody else's life? Is it giving to others? Is it benefiting others? Or is it taking away from other people's lives or causing harm? And of course, we don't want to be doing that, but sometimes when we look in, there is little things we're doing that are causing harm to others. And so the more that we can improve upon that, the more life will shower you. I promise you, I guarantee it. So tool number 2 is activism and responsibility. Now, you might at this point, if you're skeptical like I was when I started my own journey of, okay, these truths seem lovely, it seems great to talk about all these things, but it sounds like so what are you saying? Your money's just gonna come to me without doing anything? Should I just sit here and wait? Absolutely not. And I hear this being spread, and this idea being spread a lot, and I think this is really, really not beneficial to any parties involved, because you can't wait in activism for money to manifest for you. That's a guaranteed failure. I can really tell you that right now. And so paired with a powerful cognition, paired with the first tool I shared with you guys of living for others and thinking of how you can be always contributing and enriching other people's lives, comes the second tool, which is as essential as the first, of responsibility and activism. Every single day, we need to be looking for how we can actively make a difference in the world, be a positive change, be a positive impact, and be extremely responsible for our lives, the lives of others, and as we expand more and more, the lives of more and more people and of planet Earth itself. And so we have to take that personal responsibility, really look in honestly, genuinely, and see how we can be on the daily contributing to life, contributing to our own life and to the life of others. And this doesn't mean just doing our own spiritual practice. We're not going to go isolate ourselves and do meditation for 20 hours, although I'm not saying that's bad in all cases. All I'm saying is if you're trying to manifest abundance and wealth, that comes from an interaction with life. You have to interact with life, which means others. You can't just sit on your butt all day and isolate yourself. You have to be very responsible and giving and interact with other forms of life, all the reflections of life around you. And that usually means and usually looks like being a very active person, being a really engaged person, being busy, not to distract yourself, but from this spiritual principle of doing the most that you can every day to reach your highest potential. We should always be looking for, how can I expand myself today? How can I continue to push myself and expand myself further every moment? Every moment we should be looking to go up and looking to expand outwards versus shrink ourselves, and make ourselves smaller. And so keeping that in mind, it's important to have a large vision for your life and what you're doing with your time and life and energy, and then work to that every single day. Work hard and have dedication. And I know this might be something that some people are uncomfortable hearing in the spiritual community, but working hard and being dedicated and passionate about what you do is very essential to wealth manifestation. It's not just gonna come to you and appear in your bank account. Although, yes, you guys know if you've seen my other videos, that's actually happened to me. But I'm telling you, the reason why it happened wasn't just random. It was because at those points of my life, I was really expanding myself and pushing myself for a breakthrough in my own life by doing, a lot of things, by being a very multifaceted being and juggling a lot of different things, but not feeling overwhelmed by it. Just continuing to expand myself further and further. And so look for that in your own life. Be dedicated, work hard, put yourself out there. Don't just wait for it to come to you. The third powerful wealth manifestation tool I want to share with you guys is, now with those 1 and 2 contexts set up, of 1, being an enriching being, contributing to other people's lives, and 2, being a very active and responsible person, working hard for it also. But 3, using the right tools to amplify your will, intention, and frequency. As you guys probably know, everything in life has a frequency, but there are certain objects which have very intentional purpose and frequencies and have been time tested through thousands and thousands of years of spiritual practice. And those most commonly known, used, and because they are the most powerful, are stones, crystals, and seeds. So these can be used as sacred power objects to amplify your will, your intention, your desire. So if it's wealth or abundance you're looking to manifest, there are tons of stones and crystal properties out there that can help basically amplify that frequency, so to speak. And I really like to use that analogy because that's what it is. And I'm not saying you have to buy anything or have to get it and it's required. No. All I'm saying is I want to let you guys know the tools that I use and I have found to be an amplifier of my will. Now, using power objects, I personally find that I don't just like to have stones sitting around, although I do have some, but I like to use stuff which I actually wear on my body because that frequency is coming from my mind, my consciousness, which resides in this body. And so when I'm actually wearing a power object, that's going to be intensifying that frequency every single day. And that is why I choose to wear certain stones and seeds on me at all times. Number 1, the one I have found to be the most sacred, powerful object is Rudraksha itself. These Rudraksha beads, which are these brown seed-like beads that come from a tree actually, but are considered to be sacred objects, the tears of Shiva. And so they have a divine quality to them. And so whatever your intention is, they amplify. Not just wealth and abundance, but they're extremely powerful powerful things to wear on you at all times. And that's why I always have a mala on, a Rudraksha mala on, almost every single day. And I wear Rudrakshas on my ears as well. Now, all of this, the ones that I'm wearing right now, are from Shivaloka. Again, you don't need to use these objects. All I'm saying is they can very much help to amplify the power of your frequency. Stones like citrine, tiger's eye, aventurine are just a few others that are very centered on wealth manifestation. I personally love citrine the most. I find citrine and amethyst to be my favorite wealth and abundance manifestation stones. So if you're looking for something, that's my personal fave and recommendation. Even this mala that I have from Shivaloka, that's the Lakshmi Puja mala, it has citrine and aventurine and amethyst on it. So that's why I love this mala so much. But anyways, that's number 3. Now, the last tool you can use that I use very, very much so in my practice of manifestation, so to speak, is connection to divine beings, divine energies, or divine forces, so to speak, whatever that you want to call them. Now, within the Sanatana Dharma in Hinduism, the entire pantheon of gods and goddesses, divine energies, divine beings, angels, whatever like the names that you relate to, are all incorporated within Hinduism. And that's why I love it so much. But the two that I find to be absolutely the most powerful for wealth manifestation, the two entities or beings, are Lakshmi and Ganesha. Lakshmi and Ganesha are beings which I have developed a real relationship with over the last few years in prayer and devotion to them. And even for you guys that don't relate to gods and goddesses yet, that don't really feel that spiritual connection to them or bhakti, that's okay. This is not, again, required. So even if you haven't yet developed that bhakti or devotion, you can absolutely still utilize their energy, because this is the best part. You don't have to believe in these beings for their power to be shown and showered on you. They do exist cosmically, and so when you call upon their presence, so to speak, that they shower you with what they are, which is abundance itself. Ganesha specifically a remover of obstacles, so clearing that path for you, allowing your will and intention to manifest without hiccups, without problems. And then Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth and abundance, who just literally showers anyone and everyone, because she's a cosmic mother. You don't have to have a rhyme or a reason to be abundant. It's that source of ultimate giving, effortless giving, and she holds that space. So I would highly recommend, again, you can incorporate these energies or forces into the actual power objects that you have. For example, right, like I have Ganesh on my necklace, on my mala, but you can also have deities of them, little statues of them. You can have pictures of them. You can even do meditations with them. YouTube, this is completely free. You can YouTube meditations with Lakshmi, meditations with Ganesha. Just listen, or you can even listen to their chants. You can look up Lakshmi chants, Lakshmi stotrams, and you can listen to that even as you're driving or as you're doing things, and you'll see that that divine energy, that force absolutely gets integrated into your life without you believing it or not. You don't have to have faith. They hold a presence of their own. They hold a frequency. And so when we use their form or their mantras, that power gets infused into us. So that's all I have to share with you guys today. I hope that you can use these 4 tools to help you manifest more and more abundance in your life towards your goal. And ultimately, I want to just say that when you have the right context, you have the context of enriching and contributing to life, absolutely life positive. There's not going to be any repercussions to your wealth. You're not going to have an ego involved. You're not going to be caught up in all of that. It's only going to be a tool for you to continue to enrich and shower your gifts with the world. And that's really what I want you guys to be able to do. I want to see all of you guys thriving in whatever that it is you want to do and not feeling limited because of a lack of resources or a lack of money. So I truly, truly pray and dedicate this to all you guys, and I hope that this video really helps you. And if you have further details or questions, definitely ask me in the comments below. I will get back to you, I promise you. And you can also directly message me if you'd like to ask me anything personal at Kundalini Yogini Prasiddha on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you guys so much again. I love you all. I really hope and genuinely pray for you guys to be receiving this abundance in your life, and I know it will happen for you. Just stay aligned to the cosmic principles and you'll see these tools working in your life. Nityanandam, guys.